let's see if that did anything interesting. It might not have. But we can try. It fixed? Wow. I don't even know how that happened. Okay, problem solved then. Thank God. Don't know what the hell happened, but at least it's fixed. Thank you, Ingetin. Now. Alright, audio no longer potato. That's a good thing to know. Well, in that case, we should be able to get this show on the riggedy-raggedy road. But first, I want to do a little experiment with regards to my... Let me turn that up a little bit, actually. Turn that up. A little test regarding the volume. Shut that door for starters, and second of all... Can you guys hear me over here okay? Actually, just... So can you hear me over here? You can hear me fine? Everything good? What about over here? Can you still hear me? And if I were to say go, I'm gonna say a sentence and, tiny bit echoey, but it's fine. Okay, so... What if I go over here and turn my back? Are you still able to hear me okay? Were you able to hear that? But... Because, I mean, depending on where I am on the room and which direction I'm facing, I'm gonna be, it's gonna be a little different how much, whether you can hear me or not, and how much of me you can hear. So you're saying that even if I go over here and I keep on talking like normal, you can hear me just fine? So if I'm way over here, I'm pretty much as far as I could possibly be with a VR. You can still hear me okay? Okay. Well, if we've got that under control, then I think it's then time to start setting up the, this. We baguette. Okay. Now comes the part where I try to figure out how to set up the... setting up the headset. Because I don't know what the... I might try to use the, that new headset I've got, because the... I'm pretty sure... Actually, I know for a fact if I use the VR audio thing in my bottle of diggity bob, that you guys are going to be able to hear all of the game sound effects twice, which is not what we want. So what I need to do is swap this, change the audio. I need to change the output here to be something else. Audio. Desktop audio, device 1. Device 2. This. No. This. Okay. Now it's time to set up the VR. Which I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. Will these headphones fit over my... Can I put the headphones on and then the VR headset? Would that work? Let's find out. Okay, open this up as far as I can go. No, it does not fit. Fall back. Alright. So if I were to do this instead, and then I put the headphones on, will that work? Oh, Jesus, what did I just do? Ah. Should work. What I have to do is, carefully go like that. Kinda. Look at that. Okay. That might work. Except this is really freaking awkward. If only you could see me right now. This would have been a lot easier, I feel, if I just used earbuds or something, or anything of the sort, but I don't have earbuds. Get this back off carefully. And it's stuck. Okay. Oh, come on. There we are.
Nut shop.
Nope. God damn it. Shit. Fuck, it's still stuck. Alright, and, oh, yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. I don't know what the... We got some bits. We got a bit from Android Sunner who said, them drop sound effects, though. Gee, thanks. Okay. So what I need to do... set this up. And hope that it works. Maybe. That's the wrong one. Oops. This is... No, that's not it. Hello, idiot. It's on the floor. So this... that. Can you tell I didn't set this up at all? Because I didn't really set this up at all. That's going to be a little awkward, isn't it? Okay. That's in. So we can fire up the Oculus. And soon, within the next century, I should have this going. Should. Ideally. Have this going. Allow. So you won't be able to see anything just yet. Okay, so if I take this, put it on. Kind of. So far, your controllers can't be found. That's because I need to put the batteries in. Where's the thingamabob? There. You know, Ross Scott once talked about how trying to explain how a particular game worked was like watching a slasher movie where the first 10 or 20 minutes is just the villain trying to fix up their chainsaw, and that's exactly what we're experiencing right here, right now. Me trying to get the VR to work and to register and all that shit. Oh, the headphones are going to be a pain in the ass, aren't they? I hope not. Let's try this out. See if it works. Okay. Gently now. Gently now. Okay. Getting there. Can I hear anything with these now? Yes. I think I can. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to put this back in here so I don't bump into it. Okay. There you go. Oh, this is gonna be really awkward, isn't it? Oops, daisy. Okay. I just realized I had these controls on the wrong hands. God damn it. Doing this with the headset on is going to be a challenge, isn't it? Okay. That's on the correct hand. That's on the correct hand. Now should be ready. First thing I need to do is go to here. Is that here? Here? Alright. Okay. See what this happens. See what happens here. So now I can see the chat. Kind of. So I have to go to virtual desktop to make that happen, though. Okay. I'm now firing up hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. I hope this works. Just gotta wait for the game to start up. Loading, loading, loading. It's still fucking loading. It's still fucking loading. Okay, we're in. Now, can you see what I see? I don't know if you guys can actually see what I see. Interesting. Alright. Clearly, something needs to be adjusted here. Cancel that. That goes down there. Yeah, you guys cannot see what I see, which is stupid and annoying. Alright. Game capture. Add a new source. Game capture? Add source. Why isn't it picking it up? Okay, that's stupid. How do I make this actually pick it up? Game capture, scene, display capture. Maybe that. Ah, okay, here we go. That should do the trick. Display. So just need to... No. Fuck. Shite. I just want to not do that. Is there a way to make this full screen, or...? No, apparently not. Alright. Gotta make some fixes then. Properties. No, not what I want. I don't want it to capture the whole thing, though. I don't... How do I make it not capture everything on my desktop? Unless I just cheat. But that's not gonna work. Because of course it fucking won't. How do I adjust this? Because if I do it in here, it just shrinks it and moves it. Oh, unless I... No, I can't do that either. Oh, I can do that, though. That's, poor man's solution, but it'll be a solution nonetheless. I don't know how to capture the window itself. That's the thing. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Never mind, I found it. Alright, let's just do that then. Delete that source. Window capture. That should be it. Okay. Title. Okay. should be good. Should be good. I said should be good. Why is nothing happening here? It's just a fucking image. What the hell? Oh, man. Alright. Remove. Yep. New one. Window capture. Add a source. This. It's just, why? This is wrong, because there's... What the You guys are only seeing a still image, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because you shouldn't just be seeing that. Because I'm moving the camera all around and it's just showing a still image on the display. So window capture doesn't work, does it? God damn it. But why isn't it working? That's what I want to know. You can see my mouse moving, but the image is just holding completely still. Alright, delete it. That's not going to work. Media source? No. Well, that just cancels it all out. This is how I have to do it. It's a poor man's method, but it's a method that works. Okay, it's not perfect, but it'll do, right? At least you can see what I see now. Properly. Unless the window capture needed me to restart the game, but why would it need to do that? Ah, yeah. Now, I should be able to do this. Should. Okay. This. Okay. Now I'm in. Alright, this works. Are we good to go? I think we are good to go. Finally. Yeah, it may not be a perfect solution, but it'll have to do. Play in TF2 mode. Desktop capture is more resource intensive. Yeah, I'm sure it's more resource intensive, but what can I really do, you know? Alright. Well, if there's nothing left for me to do, I think it's time to hit up hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. Oh, this could be really awkward, a lot of these courts around, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to start off taming the proving grounds, just so we can have a little bit of fun. So I can show you what exactly this game is all about. Whoa. Jesus Christ, epilepsy warning. Alright. First of all, we've got this beautiful thing. Nothing to do with hot dogs or horseshoes or hand grenades, but it is a hell of a lot of fun to use. Alright. Yes, this is our fuel source. By the way, if it's too quiet, let me know. I'm gonna check what you guys are saying in a minute, so that I can be sure. So what we need is a SOSIG volunteer over there, and yep, that's what that does. I'm actually gonna turn my audio up a little bit. If I can find the thing to do that. Yeah. There we go. Turn the audio up a little bit there. Alright. Now what we need is a good old 1911. This is okay, two 1911s, why not? This is effectively a gun simulator of sorts. Actually, should I just... yeah, that makes more sense. Alright. And, because why not? Double the guns, double the fun. I'm empty. So this is the thing about akimbo. You want to do it, but, well, how the hell are you supposed to reload? One at a time. And yet, it's still a hell of a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to spawn a few more SOSIGs, so I can really just with guys.
Come on. Guess I'm dead meat, though.
Yeah.
Tis only a flesh wound. So do I have to haunt you now?
Still got a bullet
You're
left.
not smart.
Now I'm empty. Come on.
See y'all tomorrow.
Oh, I'm empty. Well, shit. The game overpowers my voice, especially with gunfire. Okay, I can fix that for you. That should be a little bit better. Should be. Alright, so yeah. These are the SOSIGs. They all dress up in various ways, and since these are sentient hot dogs, you can do this to them.
I outnumber you.
In this game, Xiao Man proves he is a fucking monster. And incidentally, as you may have noticed, something that may or may not be controversial to you, as I spawn one of my favorite guns in this game, or in anything ever really, my beauty, the M4A1. Gonna need one of these. I said one of these. And I'm gonna need this to complete the package. Hit. There we go. Yeah. Notice how the gun is on this side. That is because your old man Xiao Man is, in fact, left-handed. Serious? I am left-handed. I really do wonder, though, why do you have to use the charging handle up here when there's a bolt release right fucking there? Even though I'm pretty sure that doesn't do anything, best I can tell. Maybe it does, I don't know. Let's give it a try. Oh, did it work? Oh, it did! Hang on, I ran out of stuff to shoot.
Oh, darn it. Oh, shoot. No hard feelings.
Alright, cool. So that does work. Put that on my back for a second. Xiao man practicing for CSGO. Watch out, Scream, we got a new one-tap machine in town. Guns are cool and all, but they're a bicycle. Best I can tell, there is no bicycle, but, you know. Hop, 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 hop. Let's see how much penetration we
I'm
got.
out of gas.
Yeah, you can actually shoot through stuff if it's a proper surface. Now that's all well and good. Everybody loves the M4A1 except the weirdos who don't. But what if we want to kick this up a notch? Let's say, yeah, maybe we want to be a little more tactical about things, like, say, with a scout. I'm really getting all CSGO up in here now, aren't I? And a magazine. Don't need that anymore. Look at that. So here we got a bolt-action sniper rifle, which refuses to load for some reason. In, get in, there we go. So there's a guy down there I don't like. Make sure you turn the safety off. And miss completely. That's smart indeed, my friend.
Wow, nice one.
Thank you. I've been practicing, don't you know? Ooh, do we go for the collateral? The problem is I don't even know if I hit that. Let's just... Well, I like to be sure about these things. Yep, I hit a collateral, alright. Beautiful. And that's the end of that magazine. So if I want to put a new one in, I could do that. And then just pop again. I think that was definitely collateral, actually. And... who's next? I like how they dress. Anton Hand is truly a gem. Oh, and line it up. I gotta line it up just right. So it could be more over here. And well, I missed. Ungrateful bastard was in the wrong place at the wrong. Oh, hello. Well, let's that. And we're empty. But of course, if you really want to, you can just go like this.
Got you.
You could just bash people with your gun. It's amazing. Bada swing.
Smarts.
Oh. Bada swing. Bada fucking swing. Thank you. Jesus. Alright. What are the fine people in the Twitch chat saying? Call of Duty, Hot Dog Warfare 2020. Damn, Xiao is making me hungry as fuck. You should play VR chat. No, I don't think so. I will play Half-Life Alyx on a stream. Believe me, that is 100% the plan. But for now, I'm just doing some experimentation here. Just seeing what I can do in VR and what I can't do. So that's all well and good. We got all these tactical things, and I might have spawned a few too many so-sigs. However, I do need as many as I can get because my next trick, we're going to need something a little more like this. Fabrique Nationale M249. Fuck off. Oh. Fuck off. Squad automatic weapon. Lift this up. Oh. Alright. So now I just need to go in here and,
Darn it. I'm gonna take my 15 minutes now.
oh, we're gonna be here a little longer than 15 minutes, I'm afraid. I find this very calming. Honestly, I wish I could solve all my problems like this. And... This? Survivor? Excuse me.
It's my big break!
Oh, there's a bunch of survivors back there. We need to fix that right away, don't we? Clean the gun, clean the mags. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. Actually, I do need that, don't I? Just in case I ever want to bring the M4 back, you know? Alright. What should we use this time on them? Quite the selection. Yeah, let's just throw some bananas at him. Yeah, that makes sense. Where's the lighter? Does it come with a lighter? Why doesn't it come with a lighter? What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm gonna need one of those, so... Perfect. Let's just do that. Better not light this in my hand prematurely, because that could end badly. Enjoy that. Wait. Ah, bliss. Beautiful, beautiful bliss. Oh, apparently I can go on top of these. Sure, that's how that works. Oh, and by the way, another thing you can do. I think I dropped my lighter somewhere. Shit. Oh, I got another one right here. Oop. By the way, full disclaimer, kids. Don't try this at home. Because this is a really stupid and dangerous idea. If you try this in real life, don't do it. Roasting, waiting.
Yeah.
That's why they tell you to keep this away from flammable material. Otherwise, you could kill someone, yourself included. So, again, do not try that in real life. Let's get rid of all the so-sigs, because there's... Excuse me. Clean up everything. Apparently I can't... Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot there was this thing I was actually going to do to start this up. But it's okay. Better late than never. Hang on. Oh, dear. I'm just reading the chat here a minute. It's just... Well, you guys are having a good time, aren't you? Alright. Hello, my friends. This is FPS Russia. I mean, FPS Xiao. I mean, Xiao, Russia. Okay. Now, you've seen the AA-12. Any video game worth its salt has one. The first game I ever saw it in was the Ballad of Gay Tony, but you've seen one AA-12, now I'm going to show you two AA-12s. Strangely, not as effective as I was hoping it would be. I need to get some explosive shells. That's what I should do. But I don't think that's a thing in this game, so I could just... keep that there. The trouble is, this is very cumbersome to reload. But when you got it, we can just go, hey dudes! Hello! Double trouble! I should actually fire one out of this as well. Yeah, I think this is no, that should be even. And yeah, that's just the thing about the AA-12, is there's no recoil to it. Like, here I am, just holding it properly. Now here I am, firing it one-handed. Nothing to it. This thing is a work of beauty. But enough of that. There's plenty more where that came from. Don't litter, kids. That's perfectly safe. Alright. The fact that I can show this to Russian platform VK makes the FPS Russian impression funnier. Oh dear. Can you tell I'm in absolute love with this game? I haven't even shown that much of it off yet, but here I am. There's plenty of these tube-fed shotguns, like the M1014. You've got a couple of the 590A1 if you like your Mossbergs. You got the Spaz 12 Tactical, the Spaz 12 Classic. I adore the Spaz 12, I think. If I had it my way, I would make a law so that every game ever must legally have a Spaz 12 shotgun in it. Oh, by the way, this folding stock, this is why you don't want to aim down the sights with the folding stock up. That's not what it's for. What you're supposed to do is unfold it, and now you've got more stability. Wouldn't you know it? Alright. So, load this sucker up. 5, 6, 7, I think we can put one more in. Alright, let's go murder some sausages. What the? None of that. Yeah, remember how video games like to teach you that shotguns are worthless worthless beyond close range? Well, here's the thing. That's not true. At least depending on the shotgun. Put another one in. One more. Nope, that's as many as I can do. Okay. Well, let's fix that so I can actually... Oops. Didn't do that. Oh, gotta do that. Put that in. Alright, see how far away that guy is? Notice how I still blew his head off. And how about that guy? What guy? He's not there anymore. He's gone. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but... I missed. See, as you can see, I ran out of ammo. But as you can see... Maybe it's not really... No, it didn't show up at all. But the cone of spread on this shotgun, and many shotguns for that matter, is actually really tight. A good shotgun is effective up to about 40, 50 meters. So kudos to Anton for getting that right. Yep. I love this thing. I really do. Why the fuck no Red Dead 2 reloading? He properly reloaded a shotgun, unlike a ton of video games don't do. Oh, so you mean when I reloaded the shotgun properly, you mean instead of putting it underneath for the first shell, I put it in the tube itself, up top first, cock it, and then I load underneath. Well, you know what? If that's how you're supposed to load a shotgun, I'm happy to report that Rainbow Six Siege actually got it right. Because that's where I learned that from. Look at him, he's just gone. There's... There we go, there's a collapse. I'm more than a little in love with the Spas 12. I just wish it wasn't such a heavy piece of shit in real life. Piece of shit? I guess that's debatable, but it's really, really heavy. So unfortunately, it's not the most practical thing in real life. This, however, this is practical. This is the Mossberg 590. It's a pump-action shotgun. One. And it's also seen in Rainbow Six Siege. So we can fill this up. I think that's the most. Yep, that's it. Okay. Well, I can hang on to that for a moment. Put it in, because I've got the spare. Okay, so either I'm missing or... Could be missing. Yep. Out of ammo. This one I can't pop again. Interesting. Six and 7. I mean, there is the possibility that I am just missing. Well, I got him that time. Maybe I just need some better sights than this. Let's see. Half-Life 1 is my favorite shotgun implementation, where the shells are ejected from firing somehow. Killing Floor 2 does that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 19, Battlefield. Yeah, that's how shotguns should work, honestly. So one thing you can do is attach these little buggers on here. I don't really know which way they're supposed to go. If this is supposed to be in front or one behind. Don't know, don't care. But it helps me aim a little better. I might have put that on backwards. Yeah, probably. But I'm gonna leave it there because it probably triggers people like Idgeton. And even then, it only helped me so much because I don't know how to aim, apparently. Apparently there's a way to grab more than one shell at a time, but I haven't figured out how you're supposed to do that. If that's even possible. Which it might be. I just don't know. Alright. And... got him that time. I would actually aim. I'm starting to feel like I actually set these sights up completely wrong. Let's try it that way then. Come on. That might make a little more sense. Might. Or maybe I fucked it up again. I don't really know. I don't really care. I ran out of guys to shoot. I'm very sad. I'm gonna go run back and make some more. Ooh. Stay away from there. That's where a wall is. Alright. And, that's not where I spawned them. Let's clean up the bodies. And spawn a few more. Goodbye. Actually, I think this is worse. Oh, fuck it. Well, that's that gun. It's a load of fun. Now what I need to do is back up a little bit. So much space in the room. I'm not using any of it. Alright. What should I play with next? Oh yeah, there's melee weapons in this game. So you got all your stuff like the brass knuckles, you got a karambit. So if you want to just go with 2 brass knucks, you can just run over to these guys and punch them. And just punch them. 2.
Down here.
Again, I need to be careful so that I don't smack anything in my room.
Down here.
I see you.
You mean
Now I end you. Boom. Boom. Let's just go.
down here.
Whoa, okay. Let's just see if we can nudge you out. Alright. Now that I've got you here.
Oh, oh dear. Zowie.
I don't know my own strength. But
No.
boom, 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 boom,
No.
boom, boom, boom,
No.
and a boom. You're not dead yet. Corrected. Oh, the people in the chat are gonna think I'm a psychopath, aren't they? Oh well. Let's see about this.
Dead meat. Finally, a day off.
A day off indeed, my friend. A day off indeed. Don't litter. I wonder. Does this hurt?
Yeah.
Jeez, I guess it does.
Not even.
Oh, by the way, that's my health up there. I took a little bit of damage somehow at some point. I might actually need to take a pause so I can adjust my setup a little bit here, because I'm actually getting pretty hot already. Alright, I've got that too. Then you've got a karambit, which I don't even know if you hold the right way. But here it is. Yeah, this is just how you hold it, apparently. With whichever hand you use. So you can just run up here, run, slice! And slice. And slice. And then just keep them dead. Excuse me. Come here. You're not allowed that neck.
For serious?
Serious? Alright. Excuse me, you're still alive. I'm here to correct that. Beautiful. Who's next? Oh, another unwitting volunteer. Hello.
No dear.
Okay. You know, just there. Problem solved forever. Alright. And of course, who am I to show off this game without showing off arguably the greatest gun ever. The Dego 50. That's not me doing that, by the way. That is just the game. Behold the Dego 50. It is a Desert Eagle made entirely out of cardboard, chambered in 50 cardboard, and all the sound effects are just some guy going pew and whatever. And it does exactly 1 damage. Oh, I forgot to get more ammo. How silly of me. Do. Doop. Should probably spawn another one of these. Don't need you anymore. Okay. And obviously these guys have a little more than 1 HP. So it's not going to do very much, even to me, as you can see. Oh, I missed. Yeah, see? 4,986. 95. This thing is amazing. Can't even see your health from here. You can't? Oh, you can't. Oh. I have to really crane my neck up for that. Okay. Yeah, that's the drawback to this setup, apparently. But, there's my health up there. If you could see. Alright, let's take this a little bit more seriously and get everybody's favorite Desert Eagle, chambered in 50 Action Express. This is how we do. Fantastic. But of course, where's the fun in all that when I don't show off some of the other stuff in here? Like the fact that, oops. Do all that. Don't do that.
Dang it!
Spawn a bunch of these pads. And we go in here. And we go to Meat Fortress, where we have all of these things. What do we have here? We have all of the guns from Team Fortress 2. So you've got things like the syringe gun, the sniper rifle, you've got the scatter gun, the shotgun, you got the Spy's revolver, you got the flamethrower, you got the grenade launcher, which is incidentally one of my favorites. And the sounds, incidentally, are all taken straight from the game. Nailed it. And wouldn't you know it, it's got the OG 6 grenade capacity. So what we need to do here is just go... You gotta love it. All the grenades pop out. They don't just magically disappear. These actually... I don't think a Stanag magazine is going to do much there. Yeah, there's an idea. I'll just throw the ammo at them. Yeah, this is, I had a field day when I first found out about all this. But of course, there's also things like the sticky launcher. That's here too. Alright, don't need that anymore. Just throw that explosive away. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so what we need to do here is open this up. Take this, put it in, send it all the way down. Alright. now, from there, need to back up a little bit. One over there.
Tarnation!
Lazy. And of course, stick.
Not even.
Let's put up one on the wall back there. Wall back there. And then. Oh, that didn't even damage me. That's amazing. So now we can put another batch of these in here, in like that, like that. Oh, there's one back there. I didn't even notice. Not anymore. I'm surprised that doesn't damage me at all. Nope. No damage. Anytime I pause is usually just to read the chat or something, just if you're wondering, which you may not be. Oh, and of course. Nope, not that. Do a little bit of that, a little bit of that.
Yeah, even. Not here.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
there's Sosa guns, like that one over there. I'm going to go
No, dear.
collect that. Oh, Jesus Christ,
Ow.
what is happening over there?
oh, that's smart.
This is a Sosa gun. So in this case, it's, I think a MAC-10 looks like. Maybe a micro Uzi? Yeah, it's one of the guns that these guys get.
Nap time!
But best I can tell, it can't even be reloaded, so what's the point? They can reload them, but if you pick it up, you can't really do much with it. A Sosa gun Deagle. Helps to aim down the sights, you know.
Time to take a load off.
You do that, partner. You do that.
Oh, why me?
Now, of course, how can I go any further in this without taking one of these? And, forgetting to actually spawn another rocket so I can actually keep these loaded. And yeah, you can load 4 rockets into this thing. Unfortunately, this isn't really very lefty friendly, so I have to do this right-handed. But of course, who am I to do this without at least a little something for Rick May? That's really weird because I have to use my right hand for this. This thing still remains one of my favorite weapons in Team Fortress 2, probably in video games ever for that matter. I adore the Team Fortress 2 rocket launcher. Get rid of that one because there's another one sitting right here. And I'm pretty sure, yep, you can rocket jump, which is amazing. I like how you can put these in sideways and it doesn't even care. That's very generous. You can't do this left-handed. Just a little awkward. Beautiful. Now, what else do we play with here? Try it on the meat and fortress mode. Maybe I'll do Meat Fortress either today or some other day. Sometime I will do it. Alright, this thing could be a little cumbersome. That way or is it the other way? Oh, it's gotta be that way. Right. This thing is very very cumbersome to try to... There we go. Alright. So we gotta clear the Sosigs, clear the guns, spawn more Sosigs. Alright, here we go. Oh, am I already out of ammo? What the fuck? Ah. Miniguns run out of ammo too fast, and they're such a pain in the ass to reload. Yeah. And of course, we got the revolver with a speed reloader. Now, the thing about revolvers, I'm left-handed, so these things are a bit of a pain in my ass to use. Oops. Yeah, just drop these explosives everywhere, it doesn't matter. Luckily, there's at least some accommodation. By the way, the flicking my wrist to close the chamber, don't actually do that with a revolver, because that's a really good way to ruin it. What are you made of? Do that. That's how physics works, apparently. What you're supposed to do is actually close the barrel yourself. But the game will let you do either.
Aim higher next time.
Because 357 doesn't really do much against against people with armor. Who would have thought it? Yeah, because if I try to do this the other way, it's really awkward, because my right hand is on the left side, and it's just a pain in the ass. So you can flip the revolver around and do that. So this is not something you should do with a revolver. And yet I keep doing it. Nice. Get rid of all that, and we will head on back over here. What else do we have? Anything fun here? We got the melees, of course. I wonder if you can do tricks with the butterfly knife. Oh, you can, kind of. Alright.
Darn it!
This is why you don't butter knife in TF2. I'm surprised I can't even hit myself with it.
Oh, dang it!
But that's not all the Valve stuff we have in here. We've also got one of the more recent additions, which should be... It's not. Oh, because I got rid of it all, of course. Well, that's fine. I think you can maybe find it here. Maybe. Ah, there's one of them. With the addition of well done free meat, we've got Half-Life inspired stuff. For example, a matched USP chambered in 9mm. So naturally, it's got more bullets than the 45 ACP.
Dang it! I'm gonna take my 15 minutes now.
It has been a little longer than 15 minutes, I'm afraid. Dodge this. 9mm may not be as effective,
Only a flesh wound.
but what it does have is some serious
Alas, poor meat.
knockdown.
Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
So even
Time
if
to
they're
file
not,
my workers' comp.
even if they don't die outright, they're probably not going to get back up.
Get out of here. Oh shoot! Damn, that was a good one. Get out of here. Dead meat flopping. Is that really necessary?
Absolutely necessary. I've got an audience here. Damn it, out of ammo. Oh! I'm actually going to reload the scene. Because somewhere in here, there's not here. He moved it. Fuck. Alright, well, there's other ways to do this. So, of course, that's not the only thing that's here. We've also got somewhere, should be, maybe, I would imagine. Oh, you know what? That's probably in PDWs, actually. Yep, there it is. The Sustenance MP7. Because the MP7 is a PDW, not an SMG. So you can see, it's a standard issue MP7 with a hollow sight, much like the one in Half-Life 2, and an underbarrel grenade launcher. What I need to do is figure out where the utility. No, it's not going to be that. Maybe it's in support. Grenade. Totally realistic ninja smoke, I'm sure. Maybe it's this. Does this go in here? Oh, of course not. Yeah, just throw it around, it's nothing. It's fine. I don't actually remember what you're supposed to load this with, honestly. Shit. Oh well. But either way, it's an MP7, so it works much like the MP7 would. As soon as you turn the safety off.
Bam, that was a good one!
I really do like the MP7.
Time out for you, I guess.
It's a neat little gun.
Yeah.
However, let's face it. It doesn't really get much better than the ever-beloved P90. Even if it's a pain in the ass to reload. Aha. Oop, need more SOSIGs. Need more volunteers. That one over there is not going to be quite enough. So.
Guess I'm out.
Yep, there we go. I love this thing. So much. Any idea there?
I'm gonna be 15 minutes now.
Anybody else? Beautiful. But that's not all the Half-Life stuff, because there was obviously no P90 in Half-Life, ever. But there is a few other things. Maybe it's in Ordnance? Maybe. Aha! That's the one. Right here we've got a Sustenance crossbow. And you load it with wieners. And it even has a scope that you can put on it. If you really want to go that route. You gotta power it up with this right here. And this is our ammo. Go away, go away. The Sustenance wiener goes on the rail. And then we just gotta find our target and... Of course, it's not gonna work if you don't have a wiener loaded. Starting. As much as there's proper game modes, I'd never really care because I just have so much fun messing around in the proving grounds. And of course, you know how they always say, they always ask about how, they want to know if you know how to use an AR-2 or anything like that. Well, no, you know. But the AR-3, oh yeah, sure, plenty of times. Oh, there's no such thing as an AR-3, I know. Yes, there is. I'm holding it in my hands. I'll take that. Stick this in right here. Like that. Actually, I think what I need to do is open this up first. Been a while since I've messed with this thing. Yeah. That would probably help if I actually load it into the correct spot. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, the sustenance lemon, of course, naturally. We need a couple of these, or just the one, whatever. Need some volunteers.
Tarnation.
Okay.
Ivan. No dear.
Yeah, gotta be careful not to grab it
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Way to go, champ.
I can't remember exactly how you're meant to do the ultimate fire on this thing. That's just the safety. Put it in the correct spot. On that. And then do that. That. And then do that.
Calling my union rep.
I found out how to do it.
Time to take a load off.
And of course, one-handed firing is about as accurate as you would expect. I'll give you a hint. Not very. Of course, this thing doesn't have any sights on it. I think it has a I think it has a rail for it, but I haven't really bothered with that because there's just so many other guns to play with. Like this, for example. Gotta love the thumper. M79. Get the sights flipped up here. There we go. Gotta be accurate with this thing after all. Of course, be careful not to blow it too close to myself, or I can take a lot of damage off myself. Oh, okay. There was still lemon hanging around there. Turns out, very well. Wouldn't you believe it, huh? Alright. There's also the Gravitron Beamer, which I thought was over here, but apparently not. Maybe I got rid of it by accident. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. There's this big old thing. Oh, yeah. This is my kind of thing. So what you do with this is, it's basically a gravity gun. Yep. associate corpses and just... Of course, this was in the game pretty much from the get-go, I'm pretty sure. But it's still fun to play with.
Oh, I think I finally fixed things.
Oh, by the way, I'd also like to dispel some, there's this thing about the Mac 10 that I just wanted to get out of the way real quick before I move on to him. There's the Cobra, there's the Mac 11, I think. I'm looking for there it is, there's the Mac 11. This is the Mac 10. I hate this thing. I really do. It's a piece of shit. And anyone who's ever used a Mac 10 will tell you it is a piece of shit. There's not even a fucking foregrip for this thing either, which is great. So what we need to do instead is put one of these on here. Oops. Give me that. On that side or that side? There we go. Okay. At least I got a foregrip, but even then, the recoil on this thing is ridiculous. You need this thing just to be able to control him in the first place in this
Ooh, that's a doozy.
teeny tiny sights that you can't even really... Let's just take this off and show you how bad this is without. Look at how high those bullets go. Just... Like... That's ridiculous. Just why would anyone want to use that piece of shit? I'll tell you who. Nobody. In fact, a whole bunch of gangsters bought them so they could do drive-bys with them, and they promptly took them back because they were such pieces of fucking shit. Oh, and of course, if you ever wanted to go that route. Oops. Need another one of those. Just put that away. If you ever needed to go that route, you could get rid of that. Put this up. Put this on here. Alright. And what we need at this point is a little bit of attachments. We are going to need... There's a whole bunch of things. You can have iron sights, reflex sights, magnifier scopes, laser sights, muzzle attachments. So up here, we've got a whole selection of muzzle brakes, flash hiders, and suppressors. I don't know why they're called silencers, because they're not. But just to prove the point here, I'm going to put it on correctly. That probably isn't compatible with this particular one. Yeah, suppressor. Nope. Nope. Gonna need a suppressor of some sort. Maybe this one's big enough. Should be. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, had it. Oh, it works. Alright, now we just need to... Or not. Maybe it just doesn't like this gun. Alright, I can make that work. What we could also do is find myself another fan favorite among rifles. Not the carbines, the assault rifles. And just get a good old AK in here. Everybody loves the AK, right? Although I don't even know if that would accept the suppressor. It might. It ought to. Though I don't know. That's a Mac 10 magazine. That can fuck off. sure that'll work. Well, you know, might as well at least get the AK going here, so can at least be thorough about this. The thing about the AK-47 or the AK in general, I don't know if these are 7.62, but 7.62 doesn't quite give us as much of a fuck about armor. Hang on. Doesn't give quite as much of a fuck about your armor. I might be putting in the wrong magazine, actually. Actually, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I am. These are 5.56 NATO. No wonder it doesn't fit. Go away. Because I forgot to make a thing for that. These are 7.62, I'm pretty sure. 7.62 doesn't really give a fuck about what armor you're wearing. Or if you put, say, a concrete wall between you and the... I'm pretty sure these are wood, but... I don't think I have to confirm that kill for you. Just a feeling.
Wow, nice one.
Now, let's see. What do we have here? So that's about all that, I feel. And yeah, there are suppressors, which you can attach to your guns if you so desire. You have to put them on and actually screw them on, which is kind of fun. I wonder if it'll actually work properly with the M4. The other M4. A1 Shorty. M4A1. Here we go, a modern M4A1, but I don't know if this will... Or it could just be a pain in my ass. Okay. Fine by me. That's fine. We're gonna head back to the arena real quick, because I have a little bit of setting up to do before I go too far with anything here. Because this gets a little intensive. All these things in the game. What I need to do real quick is take this thing off. For just a moment. Because what I need to do is get my take this off because it's gonna get really hot. I shouldn't have put on a long sleeve shirt before starting up VR, but hey, that's fine. Man, I needed that. Alright. Now. Put this stuff back on. We can get back to the game in just a brief moment. So first, get the VR headset. Put it back on. Headphones and put those back on. Okay, like that. All right, there we go. Okay, so you've seen what I have, what there is in the proving grounds, but that's not all there is. There's also a gun range, there's also the sniper range, Arizona range, the original warehouse range, Take and Hold, Gymnasium, and some legacy scenes. I really hope he's gonna change up the mini arena soon so that actually uses the new SO6 instead of the armored bastards, the old armored bastards in this one. So we're gonna go to the Gymnasium and experiment in grab style locomotion. Not for someone with fear of heights. Well, none of this is real, so why should I care? Okay. Make Make sure that's secure. This is what I'm going to be going through. What I need to do is take one of these, this Glock here, load it up, keep it on me, get one of these, actually go just these, one of these. Alright. Actually, I meant move it over here. So what I need to do is climb around all this. And I may or may not get all the targets. I don't know yet. We'll find out. I managed to, last time, find all the, shoot all the blue targets, but missed 2 of the buzzers. So, we'll see what happens there. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, incidentally, you can, I can still move around like this, but that's not the locomotion I plan to use, if I can help it. So what I need to do is step on over here. So I've got a little bit more space to work with. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, so this is how you're supposed to get around. Oh shit. And I fucked it already. See those blue targets up there? Those blue square thingies? We're gonna be needing to shoot those. And I can't touch the red walls, or, oop, I'm already hitting something. What am I hitting? Something in the real world. You can fuck off. Okay. That's the target. And I believe if I hit any of the red, I'm gonna get a time penalty. And of course I need to shoot all the blue targets. I'm aiming down sights, which I can't always do, unfortunately. But the real weird thing is going to be if I get to the point of having to hit a target. I didn't miss a buzzer, did I? I don't think I did. It's going to be interesting when I get to the point of if I need to reload and I'm hanging on to something. Where am I going here? Oh, they're here. Gotta be careful not to get tangled. Don't expect me to get a particularly amazing score on this, by the way. I'm probably not going to, and I need to be careful because if I go too high up, I can and will hit the light that's right above me. I'd rather not have to explain to my parents that I broke the light while playing VR. Where's my gun? There it is. Alright, worry about those later. Need to step away a little again. And alright. Oh crap. This is really awkward. Okay, step this way. It's not real. Make more room over there. Okay, there we go. Oh, cock block. Gotcha. Informative commentary, I'm sure, with just me grunting around all over the place. However, not the games where I need to concentrate a little, wouldn't you believe? Yeah. And oh, and missing anything? Yeah, a couple over there. Shit, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Well, no matter, I could just stand up here. This might be cheating. However. Okay. Now, where am I going? I should just move it down here instead. Instinctively. Miss. Okay. Hey, I see you. Should probably reload any chance I get, thinking about it now. Oh, there's one over there. I'll Alright. If I hit the red walls with my face, I will get a time penalty. So I need to not do that. Oh god. Yeah, hear that buzzer? That means I got a time penalty. That was a little poorly handled on my part. That's fine. I really wish VR was a thing back in the day. In my youth. This would have been a great way for my parents to trick me into exercising. I think I need to drop down at some point or another. But I might be okay here. Oh, I just hit something. Knew that was gonna happen sooner or later. Let's just step on over here. I need to untangle myself a little bit here. I think I'm just retangling myself. I'm getting too close to a surface here. This is very jarring, I'll have you know. Because I'm walking forward even though it doesn't look like I'm going anywhere. Because I'm wound up in a corner of the room. Corner of the room that I didn't want to be in. Incidentally, I'm still too close. Did I miss anything? I don't see anything. Good. There we go. Gotcha. Oh, target down there. Almost missed it. Almost missed the buzzer. Again, I'm fully anticipating missing one or two of these buzzers, but it doesn't really matter much to me. Up we go. Incidentally, if this were real life, this would probably really bother me right about now. Alright. Now we can put that down there. Oh, cock. I just saw that one there. Okay.